You can be king of your porch or queen of your porch, but the stoop is where your friends can sit on your lap. And people who would not otherwise be within 3 feet of one another pile up on the stoop because it's the only place to do it.
The Manayunk stoops are a series of seating elements along the canal, along the towpath in Manayunk. The base of the stoops is a concrete form, and then on top of that are Italian tesserae, which are small colored glass pieces of mosaic. The stoops have symbolic images on them so that each is meaningful in its own way, and that reflects the history of Manayunk and the culture of Manayunk.
They're very representative of the mills. They're representative of the environmental opportunities that are here that certainly weren't very environmental back in the day, but they are now. And they're very whimsical. My name is Kay Sakura. I am the director of the Schuylkill Project, and I live in the Manayunk area. I've lived here for probably 35 years. Manayunk climbs up the side of the hill from the river and the big old buildings that were the mills.
My name is Diane Pieri, and I'm the artist who designed the Manayunk stoops. This is a project through the Fairmount Park Art Association.
My name is Jeremy Eric Tenenbaum. I'm a designer and marketing coordinator for Venturi Scott Brown and Associates, architects and planners in Manayunk. There are grand stoops and lesser stoops, but they've always to some degree characterized what it means to live in a row home city. The division between the outside and the inside, a very tiny, brief, mediating remove from both the public realm of the sidewalk and the street and the private space of the vestibule or living room. It keeps you above the riffraff by exactly 2 feet.
What was fascinating to me, certainly when I moved here, was it was where everyone socialized, shared family experiences, hung out.
You will see people clustered together in incredibly close proximity on the stoop, observing everyone else feet away on their stoops, chatting, yelling up and down the stoopscape to their friends and to strangers.
Some people actually have steps. Other people make couches their stoops.
If you consider the sidewalk a certain spine and each stoop a little bit of radiating vertebrae, then it really does connect you in an essential way. Crime is reduced, vandalism is reduced, basic human decency is increased, because that's what people do when they feel that they're a part of their neighbors.
We were looking for a symbol for this project, and that seemed to click for us.
With that, they took it up to Northlight Community Center, and the kids designed and came up with a lot of concepts around the kinds of detailing that could go on the stoops. They always were intended for people to sit on, and people do.